Hello and welcome to this discussion of our second major essay in English 102. This is the Personal Hungry Planet Photo Project. For this project, you'll compose and produce your own Hungry Planet photograph and write a short, reflective essay that both explains the choices you made in the construction of your photograph and reflects on the overall experience of creating that image. You'll want to use at least 3 visual elements and at least 2 rhetorical elements in the design of your image. PowerPoints on visual analysis as well as rhetorical elements are posted in the modules of our Canvas page. Use the text, The Hungry Planet, to inspire your photographic choices as you compose your own Hungry Planet image. Collect a week's worth of food for this project. Assemble it in such a way that reflects your knowledge of rhetorical analysis and visual elements. And you can have your entire family in the image if you wish, or just yourself. Either one is fine for this project. As with all of our projects, there are some major steps for success listed below here. First thing you're going to want to do is review the Hungry Planet family photographs. Look at how they're staged with their food, family, and location. You'll need to reproduce your own version of one of these images. The second thing you're going to do is collect representation of your food consumption for one standard week. Arrange the food in your chosen location, such as the kitchen or the dining room or any other place you feel is representative of your family. Do so in such a way as to incorporate visual elements as well as rhetorical ones. Take a picture of yourself and of your family if you wish, with your week's worth of food. Reference the Hungry Planet images for inspiration. And remember, your photograph should be carefully arranged to maximize the rhetorical effect you want to have on your viewers. Nothing is placed in this image without purposeful rhetorical intent. Next, you're going to compose a draft of your self-analysis. Remember, the photographer Menzel made purposeful decisions in constructing each Hungry Planet photograph. You'll want to do the same with your self-analysis. Your visual analysis should examine all the components within your photograph and explain how they function rhetorically. Use the rhetorical appeals, ethos, pathos, and logos, substantially to strengthen your analysis. This essay should be at least 3 full pages long, use at least 2 outside sources, and be written in MLA format. We will be peer reviewing this assignment on Canvas in the peer review discussion boards. Please check the calendar for specific dates that you will upload your essay as a Word document. After you've conducted peer reviews, both for your peers and have received reviews yourself, you will want to revise your work, continuing to perfect this essay, and then submit the final draft of your essay as well as a JPEG image of your own week's worth of food in your own Hungry Planet image to the Canvas assignment on the assigned due date. Please check the calendar for more information on that. The grading rubric is included here so you know exactly what you need to do in order to earn the points you wish on this assignment. Make sure to carefully examine the rubric as you peer review and revise your work to make sure you're maximizing the points available. In order to help you be successful with this project, we're going to look at a sample project very quickly here. You'll notice that this is once again in MLA format with the student name, the professor name, the class, and the date. There's a running header with the last name and the page number, and then an engaging title that's interesting, that engages the reader's interest and makes them want to read more. For this essay, you are allowed to use first-person language as it is a reflection of your own personal experiences in the composition of this image. So as we look through this, you'll see that the introductory paragraph is giving context and setting up background, as well as providing a clear thesis statement for how the image is using rhetoric and visual elements. You will want to include at least 2 outside sources, one of which can be the Hungry Planet text. Do make sure that you carefully cite every outside source you use, both in text and in the references page. We do want this essay to be 3 pages long, so make sure that you're expanding on your ideas of self-analysis, showing how you're using different elements of visual design as well as rhetoric in order to make your image successful. Wrap everything up in a conclusion that ties all those elements together and leaves your reader with something to think about. You will need to include a works cited for this project. Make sure that you are citing all the sources and that you've done them in proper MLA format with the hanging indent and the other things you need to follow. If you go to the OWL Purdue MLA webpage, it will show you exactly how to compose these citations. As always, if you have any questions, please shoot me an email or send me a message on the Canvas Messenger. Please check the calendars for due dates and more specifics on how to complete these assignments successfully. Look at the Modules tab in Canvas to make sure you have all the documents you need to complete this project.